Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today I am visiting Your Horse Live and I'll be bringing you along for the journey. So me and Ellie have just arrived. She's there being camera shy. So guys, I'm here at the Red Gorilla stand. As you know, they're my long-term sponsors and it's looking amazing. So I'll show you some of my favourite products that they have. So we all know I'm a massive fan of Red Gorilla. I absolutely love their products and use them on the daily basis, but I'm going to show you just a few of my favourites. So their flexi tubs are the best things ever. They are so good for absolutely any use, but my absolute favourite is the Big Tidy. I use those on a daily basis for mucking out. And I did get a sneak peek of me at the top of the broom stand, but there is a very much larger me coming up. But before I could go and explore the Red Gorilla entrance, I had to quickly head off with Emma, who is the media manager for the event, because I am actually taking part in the event this year. So I am actually going to be presenting the Rescue Village Parade in Arena 2 this year, so I have to go and introduce all of the amazing rescue ponies and donkeys that are taking part. So I just had to go and basically it was for a mic setup and just learn what I needed to do. So that didn't take long at all, and I'm very excited to show you my presenting skills later on. Definitely the first time I've ever done a live audience. So guys, we have found the Red Gorilla entrance. So here we have the Red Gorilla horse that is made entirely of their little mini tubs, which is so cute. I'll give you a close-up. And then over here we have a giant me. How amazing is that? So there's Giant G. And we also have the Red Gorilla himself. So then it was finally on to shopping. So Your Horse Live is made up of 2 arenas and 4 shopping areas, and I'll be showing you them all throughout the day. We're starting out in the Blackdowns area. Now this is the area I think of as mainly like the bargain section. There's lots of shops selling lots of different things and you can definitely grab a really good bargain here.
Your size, mate? You are. That's my size.
Are you okay? What did you say? The atomy. Yes, Ellie, the atomy. Not the anatomy, oh no, the atomy. So we're over at Trickle Net, which is the ultimate slow feeder nets. So these have super tiny holes. They do bale nets, they do hay nets, they do round bale nets. So they're really good because they're nice and small and means that your horse's forage lasts for longer. The team are really lovely, so be sure to check out their website. I'll pop all the links below. So then I managed to find what is definitely the most colourful and vibrant stand of Your Horse Live this year, and that is the Equi-Safety stand. Equi-Safety is actually the UK's largest specialist in high-vis wear for the horse and rider to keep you nice and safe when you're hacking out and need to be seen. They had literally everything you can think of high-vis, so a very interesting stand. And there were lots of different general shopping. So Hope Valley Saddlery had some absolute bargains. Ellie bought a few Ariat tops for literally £10 from here, which is just incredible. And they had some really nice Christmas items as well. And then on to probably the busiest stand I saw all day, and that was the Lemire sales stand. This was absolutely crazy. There was so much stuff at such good prices. I ended up getting these winter gloves for literally just £5, and that was it that I bought from Lemire, because I actually had most of the colours that were on sale. But Ellie bought a few things, and they had so many good deals on. You could save a lot of money, so definitely if you go next year, check them out. So it's not just shopping at Your Horse Live, there are lots of informative demos and informative things going on. So over in the corner of Blackdowns, they have the Clipper Shop clipping and turnout zone with demos on how to clip, plait and turn out like a pro. So then we headed over to the Rescue Village. Now the Rescue Village is a set of stables, and they have horses and ponies and donkeys from various different rescues, including Red Wings, Horse World, World Horse Welfare. The Donkey Breed Society was also there, and so was Hovis, who represents Bransby Horses. And as well as all of those, there's also Support Our Paras, which is a charity that supports the Parachute Regiment and Airborne Forces. So in here, the public can come, see the horses, give them a stroke if they're wanting to, and just have a chat with all the rescues about rehoming, about the work they do. It's super informative and really nice and hands-on. All of the horses were really chilled. Obviously, they only choose horses that would be comfortable in this environment, and as you can see, they were all really happy to be there.
Oh, no biting.
So throughout the day at Your Horse Live, there are various demos and shows, and this year they had 3 different shows going on that happen twice a day, so you can choose when you want to go and watch, which is really handy when you don't want to be to a set schedule, because there is so much more to do at Your Horse Live than just watch the shows. So this year they have Ben Atkinson and the Atkinson Action Horses, demo sessions from Carl Hester and Charlotte Dujardin, and also a demo from Geoff Billington and Oliver Townend, which is the one that I'm going to be watching now.
So without further ado, can I please introduce you to Geoff Billington and Oliver Townend.
Are you having a good day? Is it going to get better?
Geoff just nearly fell off.
Smart, Alec.
I've got my strap.
Here I go. Ladies and gentlemen, gold medalist Oliver Townend! You got your gold medal on?
What kind of a big-headed prat would still be wearing?
Have you got your gold medal on? Don't slap at him. I knew him when he was big-headed. Now he says he's perfect. He's not the only one to have a gold medal, you know. I entered a pie eating contest last week.
Geoff?
Took my gold medal.
Security. If you see this woman, try and leave the building. I want the best rugby tackle I've ever seen, okay?
I'll show mine. What's that horse you're on, Al?
He's 6 years old.
Go on, he's 6 years old.
The funny thing is, it doesn't even cover his belly, does it?
Oh, look, I've got a problem now. I've got my gold medal wrapped around my wires. Like 50 Shades of Grey here. Here, can somebody hold the horse, please, while I go on, talk to him all.
Look, I love how Geoff gets to the age of 66 and decides to start riding young stallions. This horse is 6 years old. He's a new horse to me, so I don't know him very well at all. We like him a lot at home. He belongs to a very, very good friend of mine and someone that manages me, a superstar, so fingers crossed. What's your horse, Geoff?
Mine's a 7-year-old. It's called Just Special. His father's I'm Special de Muse. His mother's line is in Doctorow, Heartbreaker, so he's bred to jump. We've had him from a 4-year-old. My wife jumped him as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and he started looking good, so I pinched him. I'll have to be careful, my wife's sat over there somewhere, so I've got to be careful.
Nice and relaxed, thinking about where I'm sitting, just relaxed knee, heel down, sitting in the middle of the saddle, and just riding the rhythm into my horse. So wherever I go,
The horse has got to respond, go away from your leg when you put your leg on, and come back to you when you want to stop. Are you going to trot down them poles, or want to make them into counter poles?
You can do whatever you want.
Right,
I'm enjoying riding my horse. If they make a mistake, you don't reprimand them, you just ask them again and again and again. If they don't get it right, you can give them a little tap with the stick or a bigger kick, and then ask them in a good way again. Good boy. I'm really, really liking this horse's brain. It's never been, I know for a fact, it's never been anywhere like this before. And he's settling to the
horses. Ooh!
I try the fences out to make sure they're safe, and then Geoff follows. And funnily enough, Geoff eats.
That's better. That's nice. What are you doing?
That wasn't me. We'll all camp with him, just to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, don't be nervous. Take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
I'm just showing you how good I am.
Stickability. Oh, sugar. Me and my big Geoff. One, two, three, 4, 5.
2 Olympics, but he didn't win a medal. Still got potential, Geoff Billington! What's he called?
Now I'm nervous.
Geoff Billington riding a very good horse. Ding dong.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed the demonstration.
Yeah. Referee.
It's great to be back with my old pal, Ollie Townend.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Now you've had a jump round. What about?
Yeah, well, see how good he is.
Yeah.
I've got a surprise just before you all go. Can we bring the new horse in, please? What?
What are you doing now?
As Scylla would have said, surprise, surprise! Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. We've seen him for years at your horse life. Please welcome Elvis. You've all probably seen him in the stable, but we just thought it'd be fantastic to give him a leg stretch, bring him round, let all his fans see him. You've seen him, we've seen him on telly, we've written books about him. This is Elvis in person. Give him a big round of applause.
So in between watching the shows and going to the rescue village, there's still lots and lots of shopping to do. So I headed over to some of the other shopping areas that I hadn't yet explored to have a look at some of the stores that I hadn't yet seen. So I headed over to Heavenly Bedding, and I just wanted to say what an amazing company they are. They were so friendly and so welcoming. It was really nice to chat to them. So I'll pop their link to their website below. So if you are based near Leicestershire and you are interested in some chop straw bedding, then they're your guys. There were so many fantastic stalls that I just didn't get the chance to speak to every single person or film every single stall, but here's just a snippet of what's available at Your Horse Live. So many good deals, and we'll be doing a little bit more shopping later. I'm here with Equestrian Molly, and we finally met in person.
Yeah, finally.
We've actually been friends for quite a long time.
Yeah.
But we finally met in person, which is fantastic.
We need to do like a collab with our horses.
We really do.
We were going to do one last Christmas and it all fell under because Maddie went lame. So try and do another one at some point.
So let us know in the comments what you think we should do for a collaborative video.
Yeah.
So that'd be really good. So we have been shopping and talking to everyone for a very long time, haven't we, Ellie? And so I've got my speech soon, so I'm going to go do a quick meet and greet at Red Gorilla. And then I've got my speech comparing with the rescue horses at 1:15, and then we're going to go and watch the shows. I've been really busy walking around all morning, so yeah, it's been fantastic. I'm having a great time. So after seeing how the professionals do it, it was then my time to pop on a mic and get ready for my first ever kind of public speaking. Yeah, definitely not something I'm used to doing. I was kind of nervous, but I was very honoured to be taking part in the Rescue Village Parade. So my job was to introduce all of the equines that were taking part in the parade today, so that everyone who's come along that we saw in the stables earlier from each rescue and the Donkey Breed Society. So I had the job of introducing them, giving a bit of information about the rehoming, and well, you'll see the rest. The audio wasn't fantastic, so I have cut this short just so you get an idea of what my part was, and you can have a little look at some of the amazing rescues.
So next up we have the Donkey Breed Society. Now the Donkey Breed Society isn't actually a rescue, but they are there to educate the public into the care of the donkey. The Donkey Breed Society exists to promote the donkey breeds and to encourage and educate those interested in donkeys and their associated activities. So next up we have the wonderful Red Wings. Red Wings has been rehomed rescue horses for over 15 years. Oh, we've got a roller. So our lovely Red Wings horses, we have the two cobs at the back. This is One and Chapel. They are both 10 years old and arrived at Red Wings in 2012 as part of a group of 23 horses from South Wales. But once at Red Wings, the 23 horses were all named after an 80s theme and are now affectionately known as the 80s group. Both of these friendly cobs are available to rehome from Red Wings as non-ridden companions to other horses. So next up we'll have Holsteiner. So Holsteiner is a charity dedicated to saving the lives of abandoned, neglected and mistreated horses, ponies and donkeys. So these very sandy but very cute donkeys over here are our Holsteiner donkeys, and we have the little Charlie, the Chestnut, behind. So we'll start with Charlie. Charlie is a 9-pound Shetland. He arrived in February 2020. The RSPCA removed Charlie from a very neglectful home. He was not on the correct grazing for his size and breed, and that resulted in him getting laminitis. He also hadn't had his feet trimmed in a very long time. We have the lovely Benjamin Batman. Not too sure where that name came from, but we have Benjamin in the back and then Barnaby in the front. So Benjamin is 16 years old and Barnaby is 14 years old. So you two want to come in and say a little bit about your donkeys?
Along with Benjamin, who is his best friend, and they live in a small herd of donkeys.
So those are all our horses and donkeys that we have to introduce you to today. If you are interested in rehoming unicorns or up for rehoming, please have a chat to the lovely staff at the various rescues in the village, just outside to the left. Thank you so much for coming, and please the Dog Society want to come to the front to see if anyone wants to say hello to donkeys. So the Donkey Society donkeys are super friendly. If anyone wants to come and just give them a pat and say hello, feel free to do so.
I want to say hello to
So once my presenting was over, I headed over to the rescue village just to have a chat with the handlers, thank them for walking around, and just to thank everyone really for having me today. And I actually bumped into Carl Hester, who was there taking some photos and having a chat with the rescuers himself. Now, Carl Hester, if you don't know the name, he is a British dressage rider. He is an Olympian. He's kind of a bit of my mum's hero as well, so I had to get a photo with him. Ellie wasn't there to film it, but it was really nice to speak to him. He was a really lovely guy, first time I ever met him, so yeah, that was pretty amazing. And so once I'd finished it up at the rescue village, we then headed over to the main arena to watch the demos and the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Benjamin Atkinson, and can I have one huge round of applause for the true stars today? Avalon, Romeo, Ollie, Sabro, Mojo, Malik, Spirit, Barbie, and Jay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Action Horses.
And last but certainly not least, we have the demo by the two British dressage Olympians, Charlotte Dujardin and Carl Hester. So Charlotte is riding Flora, who is a Grand Prix horse, and Carl was not riding, he was just talking us through basically what it takes to get to Grand Prix, how long it takes, and obviously the progression up the ranks.
This afternoon and this morning, because Charlotte now has a microphone on, so you might expect to hear a bit more answering back. We used to have this wonderful thing in the yard. This was before Charlotte won the medals, because I won my one before her, so I always used to say to her, who won the medal? And that used to shut her up. But now, of course, she said, who won 12 gold medals? So, I think you can realise who is the boss. As I always said, Charlotte came to work for me about 14 years ago, and now here I am working for her. This lovely mare, Florentina, is owned by Charlotte and Paul and Wendy, and she has started her Grand Prix career this year. She's 11 years old, so this horse has taken a little bit more time. We've had to, not every horse, arrives at the top of the sport, at the top. So it's quite home.
Sorry. Laura's already anticipating what I'm gonna do.
So that was really Charlotte is particularly, again, one of her talents is pirouettes. Most of the competitors out there call her the queen of pirouettes. Let's do the spot, and now she turns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she rides out straight. So that comes from an awful lot of preparation. And when it's done well.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. A massive thank you to Your Horse Life for asking me to come and take part and to film. And an even bigger thank you to Red Gorilla for making this possible, for supporting me and being my sponsor for so long, and you know, just popping my name forward for events like this. It's absolutely incredible to have that support. I had the best day ever. It was honestly such a good day. I cannot recommend it enough. I really hope to be back next year. Let me know in the comments below if you went, what you thought to the event, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!